Pole position, Jerome D'Ambrosio in the red and black Dragon car. All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. And let's see who gets the best start on the run down towards turn number 1. Sam Bird looking up the inside of Sarrazin. D'Ambrosio's got the lead covered, and Abt and Degrassi are so close to each other. We're going almost 3 wide at the back. Will everyone make it through? Only a few drivers cutting the corner. That was super clean. Buemi looks to the outside line and goes through around the outside. Great move from Sebastian Buemi. And there's the look from Degrassi up the inside, and he's waited until the final lap before the pit stop window to make the move on Nico Prost and move up into 2nd position. Oh, a little stumble from Degrassi. Should have enough time though, as D'Ambrosio gets strapped in. Away goes Degrassi. Buemi waiting. When's Buemi going to go? Not yet. D'Ambrosio is out in the lead, and it looks as though it's pretty much unchanged between the top 5 then. A key couple of moments now for Lucas Degrassi. Can he attack?
Carlo, he's looking very racy. That thing looks extremely fast.
He's got fan boost as well, Lucas Degrassi, of course, and he's using it now. Here comes Lucas Degrassi.
Break, balance.
Pushes the fan boost, and D'Ambrosio covers the inside line, and Degrassi still tries to look to the inside line. So close between them. Degrassi locks up, manages to get it stopped in time, and takes the lead of the Mexico E-Prix. Here comes Buemi up the inside, coming down into 1. And Buemi saying, what was that? Here comes Sebastian Buemi, tries to squeeze up the inside. Goodness me, how close between the 2 of them there. Buemi's going to look to the inside. Oh, he's into the back of him. They come together, and they go both straight over the chicane.
Jesus, he completely crashed into me.
That's kind of silly to do when you have the car that he does and the position he does. It's a silly mistake.
The final lap of the Mexico E-Prix, and as ever, we've got a grandstand finish. Degrassi's disappeared up at the front. He's got a 7-second lead. Lucas Degrassi, out through the final corner, is going to win in Mexico City. He's going to take the lead of the Formula E Championship with a fantastic drive. But here comes Sebastian Buemi, right under the wheels, and it's side by side for 2nd.
There was still more drama to come in Mexico though. After post-race scrutineering, Lucas Degrassi's race-winning Abt car was found to be 1.8 kilos under the minimum weight, and as a result, the driver was disqualified, and the team have decided not to appeal the decision. That means victory goes to Jerome D'Ambrosio and the Dragon Racing team.
All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. Good start from Oliver Turvey. Very good start as well from Jean-Eric Vergne. Can he challenge on the run down towards the 1st corner? Couldn't quite find the inside line, and that's going to allow Heidfeld through. Heidfeld's into 3rd place. Are we all going to get through safely further back? Looks as though we are just about. Degrassi does a little bit of grass cutting. Oh, and there's an accident in there. Oh, it's rear wing.
It's gone,
rear wing's gone. So safety car deployed.
Coming in.
Go on, give it a pull, lads.
Yeah, the mountings though, they've got to get the mountings replaced. That's the whole point. Yeah, this is not going according to plan.
Yeah, well, the rest of the train is still only in the 1st sector. So if they can get this on before, then we'll be all right.
This will feel like
Correct.
a day. Oh, he's sitting there and they've got no concept of time. You know, a second feels like a day.
There we go.
Fantastic.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. So he's now rejoined the circuit on the same lap as the cars in front. Oh, but is that Turvey slowing? From the lead of the race, Oliver Turvey has run into trouble. Now the safety car is deployed. Oh, and into the pits now. And yes, it is Lucas Degrassi. So he's gone for a little bit of a gambler as well.
I believe this is what the Americans call a Hail Mary. It could pay off. Stranger things have happened.
And now we're under green flag conditions here in FIA Formula E. Into the pits comes Jose Maria Lopez. Heidfeld in as well. Lucas Degrassi is in the lead. He's coming through the middle sector now with Jerome D'Ambrosio behind him. If these guys want to win, they've got to get past Degrassi and D'Ambrosio.
But these boys have got to get to the end.
Here comes the outside. Look, oh, he's lost it. He's lost it and he's gone. Lopez bins it at turn 1. And what a shame. And Buemi bins it with him. Incredible.
through the turn 13 area.
Oh,
He made a mistake.
In the wall,
This is it.
not quite. Verne tries to get the inside.
He's got
D'Ambrosio
it,
closed
he's
the
got
door,
it.
but this has to be it now for Jean-Eric Verne. He's up into second place, and he has now got to sprint if he wants to take Di Grassi and win the Mexico City E-Prix. Last lap for Lucas Di Grassi, 5% left. That should be doable. An early pit stop behind the safety car looked like a gamble, looked like it wasn't going to pay off, but it's victory for Di Grassi in Mexico.
Fantastic.
This is round 5 of the Mexico City E-Prix.
All 5 lights are on. And we go green in Mexico City. It's a decent start from Rosenqvist. Turvey's trying to pull alongside him, but Rosenqvist comes across, covers it nicely. Buemi looking racy, and Daniel Abt looks to the outside. Great start from the German for Audi. He has made up a place. Everybody safely through the first corner. Race leader Felix Rosenqvist in the Mahindra. It's crawling. Oliver Turvey is into the lead of the Mexico City E-Prix. Daniel Abt is in second position now. Look at that, the Audi driver coming down into turn 1. He's got past Sebastian Buemi somewhere out there. Here we go, on board with him, coming down into turn 1. Buemi covers the inside line. Oh, he's made a mistake. Buemi's thrown it away in second position.
That was bizarre.
Turvey's in, Abt is in. Now it's a case of changing over your cars as quickly as possible. Turvey leaps out of one, leaps into the other. There's Daniel Abt. There goes Abt, he's done it! Daniel Abt out! And has leapfrogged Oliver Turvey. Turvey has been held up behind Prost. Verne is right behind Turvey, but that gives Daniel Abt the net lead of the Mexico City E-Prix. Here comes Buemi, locks up! They both lock up! And they both just make it through! And Daniel Abt is going to win for Audi. Their winless streak is over. Abt victorious in Mexico. Second across the line is Oliver Turvey. Third is Buemi.
Congratulations once again to Daniel Abt and Audi Sport Abt Schaeffler.
All 5 lights are on. And we're green in Mexico City. It's a good start from Di Grassi. So Wehrlein comes over to cover the inside. Massa's got a good start as well as they spread out into turn 1. And there goes Roland up the inside into second place. And that is Nelson Piquet. And Nelson Piquet in the Jaguar has had a very big accident.
Oh, wow, got airborne. When you've got airborne like that, you have no brakes. Trust me, I know. Nelson cannot judge where the back of the DS Techeetah is. And
red flag.
Red flag, yep.
We're racing again in Mexico City. Pascal Wehrlein leading the way. Roland second, Di Grassi third. Look at Roland now. He's all over the back of Pascal Wehrlein.
Attack mode. Can he hold the position?
Oh, no, he's made a mistake! And through goes Di Grassi into second place. It slips away from Oliver Roland. He's still in a podium position though, just in front of his teammate, Sebastian Buemi.
Here comes Lucas.
Wehrlein covers the inside. He knows he has to lift. Di Grassi to the outside, still not enough. Wehrlein saying, I'm really tight. And watch out as well for Roland. Roland's got 2%, he's not going to make it. Roland's not going to make this finish. Buemi's got 2% as well.
Nissan miscalculated.
Here they come. Roland's got 1%. It's done for Nissan. A third and fourth place finish. Through they come out of the final corner. Unless for some reason there's the checkered flag now, but there won't be, because that's not how the race works. Onto the final lap of the race. Wehrlein lifts. Di Grassi attacks. And he can't do it.
But can he do it into 3? Nissans are in all kinds of trouble.
Here they come. D'Ambrosio covering the inside line.
Here comes Lucas.
Di Grassi up the inside, and Wehrlein goes straight on. And he cuts the chicane and he doesn't stop, and that's in the regulations. And this is going to run and run. This is going to be a post-race investigation, I fear, as to who is going to win the E-Prix, unless the BMW of Da Costa gets involved as well. Wehrlein's got 1%.
Mortara's got 4 more. I think Mortara's probably the only guy getting there to the finish.
He's gone from 6th to 4th.
The Nissans are out of this one. Wehrlein, can he get to the line before he hits 0%? That's going to be the big question. Who's going to win the Mexico City E-Prix? Di Grassi goes for it. Wehrlein covers. He's defending like an absolute demon. Here comes Wehrlein out of the final corner. He hits 0. Di Grassi wins. To the Mexico City E-Prix. It never fails to deliver.
Wow, oh man, I never much adrenaline. Wow, I never crossed the finish line sideways.
Pole position on the right-hand side is the Porsche of Andre Lotterer. Mitch Evans alongside him on the front row of the grid. All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. It's a reasonable start from Lotterer. If anything, Nick de Vries has got a good getaway, and he's trying to find the inside line. Evans is through, is he? There's going to be contact. Lotterer is sent off in the Porsche turn 1. He tried to close the door, and he couldn't make it stick. And Mitch Evans is into the lead. De Vries covers the inside line. Nico Muller in the black and white Dragon goes to the outside and sweeps around the outside. He's in the wall. He's out of the race after what was a strong performance. Outbraked himself, and that is going to cause a halt.
Bird's looking like he's making a move.
Whoa, sends it, flies one into the stadium section.
No pun intended.
And he manages to send it through and get up into 3rd place. Here comes Da Costa to the inside, he's on Fambus. Oh, De Vries is closing the door aggressively. Now he's locked up massively. Oh, and he's into Freins. Oh, Robin Freins caught out of nowhere. And here, into the stadium section, on the final lap, comes Mitch Evans. It's a standing ovation. This was the place where Jaguar scored their 3rd big result in the history of Formula E, and is this the place that Mitch Evans really launches himself into being a championship contender through the final corner? One of the most dominant races in the history of the championship. Mitch Evans wins in Mexico City.
Wow.
Yes, yes! This is how it's done, mate. Superb drive!
We are back in Mexico City for the 3rd round of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship, the Mexico City E-Prix. All 5 lights are on. And we go green in Mexico City after a long hold. Mortara gets away pretty well. So does Jean-Eric Verne. Mortara almost gets it, but Verline comes over, covers the inside. Lotterer's on the outside. Verne sending a nose in as well. He and Da Costa almost come together. Everybody is safely through the 1st corner. Slow start from Oliver Derby, but it is Pascal Verline who holds the lead despite the better start from the 2nd place man, Eduardo Mortara. Here comes Mortara. He goes for it. Mortara in the Venturi takes the lead of the Mexico City E-Prix. Came out of nowhere. Here comes Eduardo Mortara down towards turn 1. Pascal Verline has more usable energy, and Verline is going to be on the attack for the lead in Mexico City.
And the fans get on their feet.
30,000 fans on their feet as Verline gets back into the lead. Had pole position, held the lead at the start. How quickly will Lotterer follow through? Down into turn 3, Lotterer sends it to Porsche 1-2. They're coming around the final couple of corners now. I think we're going to get 2 more laps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the 2 more laps. Evans, Roland, Bird in big trouble. It's taken them a little longer than they would want, Porsche. They had their 1st pole position in Mexico City. They thought they had their 1st win last year in Mexico. This time, surely, nothing can stop them. The checkered flag is ready. It's a historic day for Porsche as they take their 1st Formula E win with a 1-2 in Mexico. Verline wins, Lotterer 2nd.
Good job, good job. Yeah, boy. Good job, good job.
With all the history I have here in Mexico, it feels amazing to have the 1st victory for me here in Mexico, but also for the team.